Good morning, Modern Steaders.
Good morning. It seems kind of dark.
It is. It's pretty cloudy out and there's a chance of snow. Not a lot of snow. They were calling for a few inches. Now they're calling for like a ½ inch of snow today, but it's not supposed to get very nice. It's gonna be dreary all day. We need to get up to the off-grid property this morning and start installing some windows. So that is exciting.
Get some light on the situation.
Yes. After that, we're gonna start prepping and getting ready for our outdoor boiler. But I have a few things we're working on right now before we can get that hooked up. And some of it is the plywood in the workshop that I primed last night.
Come on, good morning. Good morning. So Hope gets grain and sunflower seeds, and she sits and picks every single sunflower seed out of that grain. Every single one, huh, Hope?
Good morning, boys. It's going to be interesting to see now that our solar system has been running inside and everything is spray foamed, if it is staying warmer in there because of the inverters and everything running. And now that the batteries are all up to charged, well, they should be up to charge. They've been running for a few days now. We've had some good sun the last couple of days. We're going to run some electric heat in here to keep the chill off. Let's turn some lights on. Nice. That's so exciting. All right, so it is 26 degrees outside. And I don't know if you can see that, it's 40 inside. And we had no heat running while we were here. So that's pretty good, 26 and 40. That window is still left wide open, just plywood, no insulation. So that makes me feel good. I have a little electric heater that I wanna plug in and get running and start using some electricity. That is on, that is on. I'll let this run for a while and see how that heats up everything. We have not had a chance to measure the rough opening for the windows. We ordered the windows back in August and we had the rough openings made to what the window company told us to make the rough openings at. But we have not had the windows here since this has all been done. So I'm hoping everything fits perfectly. We're gonna find out in a minute. I'm gonna get the windows inside, or at least one of them opened up, and then we'll get some measurements to make sure everything's gonna fit before we cut one of the plywood holes out. Get this window open and make sure it's gonna fit. So 35.5 by 31.5. 32. All right, we're good there. And 36. Perfect.
So we are using the zip system stretch tape. We're going to use that on the bottom sill of our windows when we install it. So I need to cut 3 of them at 44 inches. 44 inches is gonna be that.
I'll hold that so it doesn't fall off.
Oh, look, it's right on that spot.
Oh, look at that.
That.
Mine's right up. Gonna mark center of the window opening, and then I want to mark 6 inches up on each side, and we can get the stretch tape where we want it. I like using the router with a flush cutting bit. That way it just gives it a nice smooth edge. If I use the jigsaw or a sawzall, it'd be pretty rough. So now we have a nice smooth edge for taping. We don't have to worry about just having an ugly edge. Sure, in the warmer weather, this probably stretches a lot nicer. That's pretty amazing that it's snowing out and we're able to stretch that tape for a nice corner. I'm gonna mark a 2-inch line all the way down. This way I know where to put my tape to so it looks nice and neat. All right, you ready to get this window in?
Let's get it in.
Can't wait to see what it looks like.
Here's what it looks like before.
What do you think?
I think it looks good.
All right, so if you just want to hold it like this, I'm gonna go inside and just check and make sure everything's the way I like it. One side over the other, but. What's that?
I think it moved.
All right, let go. That is right on the money. I like it. Okay, let go. Check everything.
I feel like it moves up when you do it.
Happy with your decision?
I like it.
Like the black?
I love the black.
Yeah. It's gonna look so nice.
Okay, like imagine this. Window, we'll have those windows in a few minutes. And a nice black door right here.
In a couple of months.
Yeah, someday.
Someday when it shows up.
It looks so nice.
And then we'll have another French door over there.
Right.
And there'll be another window over there when we order the correct one. It's gonna look nice. I wonder how bright it is inside. I like using panhead screws when I'm putting windows in, so if we ever need to take this out and change it, it's a lot easier to take a screw out than it is a nail. You like it? You look good inside?
Yeah, it looks good inside.
Good. I should probably operate the window before I go too crazy. I'll just make sure everything works good before I screw it all. Might as well try that window before we go too crazy and get it all screwed. Make sure it operates nice and smooth. Yeah, that works nice. Now I need to tape the sides of the windows first and then the top. We're going to leave the bottom open, so if water ever does get in behind the window, it can run out down here. If we tape it, it would be stuck behind. So there. That window is done. Don't have to worry about water getting in on that one. That's for sure. Alright, well that's not going to work. The bearing for the flush mount cutter came off. I found the bearing, but I don't know where the little screw is. So unfortunately I'm going to have to use my jigsaw. Doable, it's just not going to give us as clean of a cut. header built in. Don't gotta worry about cutting the window. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Need some hot chocolate to go with the snow.
All right, let's see it.
All right, here we go. Hold just like that, pressure up. This side. Let's go right there. We don't even have all the windows in here yet, and it just feels so much bigger in here. Oh, it's so nice. I can't wait till we have all the windows in. The doors makes a big difference.
Big difference.
Yeah. I want to get down on the workshop tonight and get a coat of paint put on the plywood I primed the other day. It always surprises me how much better white paint looks over primer. I mean, it was already white, but that just looks so much nicer now. We'll let those dry, and then we can get them up to the off-grid property. We'll get them mounted, and that way we can get all of our configuration figured out for our outdoor boiler components and figure out how much room they need for the well. And then we can start getting that set up.
Please exit now.
I'm gonna head into the house. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's a nice crisp 10 degrees out this morning. And we have a window we need to put in. It's gonna be a little chilly, and I wanna do it quickly so we don't have a big old hole left in the side of the off-grid house without any heat. I am going to blast this propane heater for a minute. Get the heat in here warmed up just a little bit before I cut a hole in the wall. That heater is some noisy. I had to run up to the hardware store and pick up a new flush cutting bit for our router. I'm gonna get that installed while it heats up. And then I'll be cutting plywood. That does such a better job than using a jigsaw or a sawzall. Makes a little bit more dust, but does such a nice, gives it such a nice clean cut. All right, I blasted the heat again. That's what you can hear in the background. I don't want it getting too cold in there, so. make sure that window operates the way it's supposed to before I go too crazy. Oh yeah, I like it. I am so happy with the looks of those windows. That looks so sharp. It'll look even better once we get some siding up, but that looks good. I'm gonna tape both the windows up now. Oh, that sun is starting to come out now. That solar should start cranking, charging everything back up. Alright, so we just got the tops of the windows to do. I'm going to try to go across in one pass, seal on the top of the window, then we'll do another pass up high above like we did on that last window, just so we have a nice big, good water band seal. Yes, those two windows are done. And my hands are frozen. Whew. Boy, do those windows look nice. Can't wait till that garage door shows up. It's gonna look so good. We're ordering a different window for the powerhouse, one that'll match these windows. We just think it'll look nice. And the other window we originally ordered, we didn't frame the opening in for the right window, and now that it's spray foamed, we really can't reframe it because it's got to go bigger. We could, but it'd be a huge hassle, and it would just look funny, I think. I think if we do another window, so we'll have 4 matching in the front, and it'll look a lot nicer. It is cold out, but the sun is out good. Just looking at our solar production, right now we are producing 16,444 kilowatts of power to the battery bank. That is good. Oh, it is chilly. It's supposed to get down to 1 degree out tonight, so tomorrow it's probably gonna be even colder. So luckily we're working inside. Hopefully we have a couple of warm days once we get that plywood up inside and we can start hooking up that outdoor boiler, because it is going to be so nice to have radiant heat in the tiny house while we're building, because this cold weather is cold. I'm going to get in the pickup truck and I'm going to head back to the homestead. Well, if you guys have made it this long in the video and you're watching it the day it goes out, Happy New Year. I can't believe it's already 2022. It's crazy how the time has flown. It's been a crazy year, or the past year was a crazy year. Hopefully this year will be better. Hope you guys have a blessed year and prosperous year. We have had such an amazing year this year. We want to thank you from the bottom of our heart for all of the support, following along on our journey with us. The best thing you guys can do to support us is watch the videos, share them, subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to us and it really helps us out. So thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey. You are a huge blessing to us in our homestead, and we'll see you right back here in the next video. Bye.